Well, we're really proud of our company that we've made it to 50 years.
I didn't have a vision, to tell you the truth. I just took one day or one publishing season at a time.
Lerner Publishing Group. From 4 titles in 1959, continuous growth. Children's classics. Today, more than 300 titles per year. 9 imprints with over 3,500 active titles. And today, one of the largest independently owned publishers of books for children and teens in North America, supporting librarians and teachers in educating children around the world.
Some of the kids who are in our shipping department, that they're just not packing books, they're in the field of education. They're sending these books out to kids who want to learn.
Lerner Publishing Group was founded in 1959, shortly after Harry Lerner had been drafted and served near Heidelberg, Germany. While there, private first class, Harry Lerner wrote The Seaplate Car and Travel Guide. It was published, sold well, and he soon returned home to finish college. It was in 1959 that Harry's sister-in-law wrote 4 children's books about childhood diseases, and Harry published and marketed them.
Our very first book was called Michael Gets the Measles, which was followed by Peter Gets the Chicken Pox, and then we did a book on mumps. They sold extremely well.
More titles were added. In 1960, Harry met Sharon Goldman, whom he married in 1961, which was the year Harry launched musical books for children. Between 1966 and 1978, Harry and Sharon had 4 children, Adam, Mia, Danny, and Leah. And through the years, business grew, especially from public libraries, who requested extra durable library bindings. So, in 1967, Harry purchased bindery equipment, and muscle-bound bindery was born.
Muscle-bound was a necessity, and muscle-bound, I might add, has been extremely successful.
Librarians really trust us.
75 to 80% of the work that Muscle-Bound does is for other publishers.
And that trust has been hard-earned.
To this day, the bindings are guaranteed for the lifetime of each book. In 1969, Lerner created Carol Rhoda Books, named in honor of Carol Rhoda Lockitz-Roselle. She was a friend and an inspiring Peace Corps volunteer and teacher librarian in Ethiopia who died at the age of 28. Carol Rhoda Books serves grades K through 12 with award-winning picture books and young adult fiction and nonfiction titles.
We look at the book as a piece of art, really. I mean, we take one book from beginning to end, from the design of the cover to the end papers to the book to the illustrations. It's really a piece of art. One book, you have to look at that.
In 1975, Lerner Publications published the best-selling title The Girl Who Owned a City by O.T. Nelson, which remains in print over 3 decades later. In 1979, Lerner Publishing Group introduced the On My Own format for beginning readers. Next, Lerner Publications acquired the rights to the Photographic Countries series, Visual Geography series, which remains a bestseller, and their signature geography series for upper grades. Throughout those years, something else happened. Harry's son, Adam, discovered the magic of books.
I, grew up with books. It's hard for me to even recall a life without books. I do recall the first time I actually finished a book, and it was a Lerner book. It's no surprise, it was a Mr. Bumba book. And I remember specifically going downstairs and telling my dad that I finished this Mr. Bumba book. And I was excited, and he was very supportive.
Adam also built a career in publishing, working with several publishers in New York City. In 1994, as digital technology developed throughout the industry, Lerner Publications acquired Interface Graphics Incorporated, which enabled the growing company to provide in-house services for graphic design, pre-press, and photographic services. And then in 1998, Adam returned home to join Lerner Publishing Group.
Adam has augmented our wonderful staff with other people who are carrying our company into the next generation.
That same year, Lerner Publishing Group entered a licensing agreement with A&E Television Networks for a series based on the popular Biography brand. In 1999, they launched the Words Are Categorical series, selling over 2 million copies to date. In 2000, Learner Classroom Division was formed, developing paperback book sets with teaching guides. In 2001, Lerner Publishing Group acquired the children's Jewish book publisher, Carbon. In 2004, Lerner Publishing Group acquires Millbrook Press and 21st Century Books. That year also brought a Coretta Scott King Illustrator honor for Almost to Freedom by Carol Rhoda Books. 2 years later, Secrets of a Civil War Submarine receives another prestigious honor. Also in 2006, Lerner Publishing Group expands and opens a New York City office in the Empire State Building, serving as headquarters for Carol Rhoda Books, and a new division, Graphic Universe, dedicated to fiction and nonfiction graphic novels. In 2007, Lerner Publishing Group opened a London office, establishing Lerner Books UK, targeting students in the United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and beyond. Lerner Publishing Group is now a worldwide enterprise, including a huge warehouse located just blocks from both the downtown Minneapolis office and Musclebound Bindery.
Lerner Universal is the corporate company, and it's really three companies: Lerner Publishing Group, Musclebound Bindery, and Interface Graphics. We have expertise in all aspects of bookmaking.
And so, what is most satisfying for Harry Lerner?
I suppose it's the thousands and thousands of books that we publish through the years. That what our company has done for the educational market and what we've done for children throughout the country, and in some cases throughout the world.
And around the world, books enhance life.
You know, sitting with your child at bed at night, reading a book to them is really sort of ingrained in people. We've been doing it for thousands of years now. It's a wonderful tradition that spans all different kinds of cultures.
And moving forward,
so it's actually quite exciting when we sit back and think about what the possibilities are. We're not just going to be a book publisher, but a content publisher moving forward. I think there are a lot of opportunities for us.
Young kids love books. They like holding it in their hand. They like looking at the illustrations. It's something they can carry with. It's not a lot of mess, you know, and they go to it over and over again.
Lerner Publishing Group, supporting librarians and teachers in educating children around the world.
We can really stand behind the quality of our books, and that's important when we talk to customers, when we talk to librarians.
I'm just so proud of all the books that we've always done. It gives me a great deal of satisfaction. I think our crew feels the same way. The staff that we have here really loves being in the book business.
It's a great feeling to be able to publish books for children.